It's taking a while too, so I'm glad I hit that button. What's up, everybody? Welcome into Sunday nights, draft nights, episode 2, 12-man private league on Underdog Fantasy best ball format. You know what the greatest thing about best ball format is, and my wife loves it, is on 12:30, 12:45 on Sunday, I don't have to be sitting in front of my computer and my phone setting a dozen different lineups. It's going to be optimized throughout the season after the draft. So, what's good? Jesse Allen in the house. Keno Moss, Johnny Mendez. Yo, what is up, Johnny Mendez? How you been, man? So, guys, I'm going to open it up because I've got a few. So real quick, let me back up. Let me back up just a little bit because I've been studying up on some best ball strategy. So I hope you guys are ready. All right. And I've also got a handful of auctions that I'm in and I'm watching. Actually, a handful that I'm in over here. Let's see what I got. I think I won one of them. It was just so low. Let's see. Now there's a Chase Claypool Silver Prism ending in a minute and a half for 21. That's not bad. I'm not actually in though. I'm in this Ruggs. That's super low. Which one did I just win? Oh, I'm winning that one. This one I'm very interested in, but I have a feeling it's going to get rounded up. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. I'll throw up my screen. Oh, man. What is up? Matt Vescovi in the house. JJ Bama. Sean from Raven Invest. What's going on, guys? I was just looking at actually a couple auctions that I'm in because I went live a couple minutes early because I am active on eBay tonight. I'm seeing some really nice auctions with some really good deals that I'm interested in. So I just won one. Would it be under purchases? Give you, let's see. I didn't actually pay for it yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me blow that up. Can you see that? It was just too cheap. The bid I actually got in on was $1, and it was $1. And so I was like, I'll put my max bid at 5, and I actually won it at, wait, I won it at 625. I must have increased. Oh yeah, I did increase it to 658 because I was like, I got outbid at 5, so I was like, oh, I'll go to 658, and hey, won at 658. So, you know, I've been hearing people, you know, just, hey, don't forget Carson Wentz does have that injury history. He's prone to injury. Jacob Eason would be the guy if he went down. Oh, Matt Vescovi's selling. You'll have to share. You have to share, brother. What are you selling? So let me look at the draft room, guys. We've got 3 spots left to fill. 3 spots left to fill. We got Birdman 95. I know that's Jesse Allen. We got Just Sports USA ONIG. That's Josh from Just Sports. We got myself. We got Keno 420. That's Keno Moss. We got Steelers 7. That's Brian. Where you at, Brian? For some reason, I can't give them access. Oh, Game Jackson. Do you live in Connecticut? So I had this earlier with another one of our kick-ass community members, Danny Concepts. And I was trying to walk Danny through getting it set up, trying to walk him through depositing money, location services, couldn't identify him. Turns out he lives in Connecticut. Connecticut just passed a law literally July 1st that all fantasy football, paid fantasy football platforms have to get a special license and a special permit and go through a special process to be able to allow people in that live in that state to play. So if that's the case, man, I'm sorry, Jackson, but we'll have to get you in on something else, brother. Let me share. Let's see. Let me go ahead and throw the link in the live chat. Johnny, you can hop in. Matt, you can hop in. Got JJ Bama, Sean from Raven Invest. You want to hop in? We got 3 spots left. Once this fills up, it's going to kick off. I mentioned we got Carson Cruz, founder and co-owner of PureGradedX.com. Become my new favorite grading company. What they're doing over there. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Got a sweet promo going with them right now, guys. 30 business day turnaround with a custom slab, PSA quality plastic, AI assisted grading, just like HGA and TGA and these other grading companies are doing. And the slabs look incredible. I've actually got cards coming back tomorrow. I've got more cards coming back within the next week or two that I can't wait to do the review on because they look so sick. So yeah, there's Hitman 96. What's up, dude? There is 3 spots open. I'm gonna refresh the screen, but right now there is 3 spots open. 3 spots open. What's up, Josh? So yeah, it's Carson Cruz, Bush Leaguer 75, man. Ramsey 702, and JJ Bama. JJ Bama, where you at? There you are. Where the draft had started, yes, that is correct. That's why I had to be very careful in I wanted to get people that wanted to be in this draft tonight signed up early, but I didn't want to send out too many invites or get too many people signed up, because when it fills up, it starts within 2 minutes. So if I were to do that early, like the draft would have just taken place and we would have all been auto drafted, or we would have got a notification on our phone that it's your turn to draft, and you're like, oh, what's going on, you know? So we got a couple spots left open. It looks like Hitman's jumping in. Looks like Matt or Sean's going to wait in the wings. He wants to give someone a chance since he got the other night, but he's here. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Let's see what's going on, man. We got 3 spots open. Looks like one of them's filling up, but I'm excited, dude, because I've been studying up. I've been studying up over here on the ultimate best ball strategy guide. So I've been reading up on that, been looking at my cheat sheets. And this is why I love fantasy, dude, because fantasy, it opens my eyes to the entire player pool of the NFL. You know, there's so many guys that will go unnoticed, that can potentially go undrafted or just fall deep in drafts. That's like the next Odell Beckham, you know, or the next Chris Godwin, you know, next Justin Herbert. I mean, Justin Herbert, rookie card, exploded 3,000% onto the scene last year. Thankfully to I mean, I feel bad for Tyrod Taylor getting his lung punctured by his team doctor, but that gave rise to Justin Herbert. It will work if you use a VPN, Jackson. JJ Bama suggested that strategy the other night. I believe that will work if you use a VPN, unless your state's got like some savvy cybersecurity division that's monitoring that kind of stuff. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys are drinking tonight. Anything special? I got my little Pinotage. It's called a Pinot. I don't know why it's called a Pinotage. I normally like the Shiraz or the Cab, but this one's pretty good, man. I've been on wine lately. I have not had a beer. I don't know why. Last beer, maybe I'm getting older, or maybe it's just because I haven't gone out hardly at all since COVID started, that now, like, I had a beer and I'm just like, that's all right, but the wine's good too. And then, like, I feel better about drinking it. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. Who knows? Probably, but. Yo, what's up, Ramsey? Ramsey in the house. What's up, Michael Ham? Really, that's what Pinotage is, a mix of Pinot Noir from different locations. Look, I just learned something new. Had no clue. I'm fancy. What are you drinking, Kino? What are you drinking, Mike Ham? Mike Ham, he likes to drink. I thought he was drinking fancy wine. He was telling me about some kind of wine. He's like, nah, it comes from a box. But he lives in South Tampa, so I thought for sure this had to be fancy wine. It just turns out he's a really cool dude. Mike Ham, when are you going to hop in one of these drafts, dude? We got maybe three spots left. Yeah, we still got 3 spots left. Hop in, dude. You ever played best ball? It's awesome. I'm about to go over the rules. I only drink cheap wine. Mike Ham, click on that link. Sign up for this draft. Get your ass in here. Because the rules, this is cool, man. Basic info. 12 entrants, $54 in prizes, entry fee of $5. It's NFL best ball. So what that means is we draft 18 rounds, right? 30 seconds per pick, which is awesome. Draft will be over in about an hour. The NFL scoring, it's a half-point PPR, 0.5 per reception, 6 points for receiving touchdown, 0.1 receiving yard, 6 points rushing touchdown, rushing yard, 0.1. Passing yard, 0.04, standard. Passing touchdown, 4 points. Interception, -1. 2-point conversion, 2. Fumble loss, -2. Your roster is 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 10 bench. The prize breakdown is first, $32. Second, $17. Third, $5. What's so cool about best ball? What makes it best ball is that every week they go in and they optimize your lineup. So say you have 2 QBs on your roster. Well, after the games that week, they go in and they give you the points for whichever QB had the most points. Simple as that. Simple as that. So you still have a ton of strategy because if you don't set yourself up right in the draft in a season-long fantasy football team where you're picking up guys off the waiver and doing this and that, chances are you're not going to be very successful during the season anyways. Now there has been occasions where teams have been able to pick up breakout players and league winners off of the waiver wire, and but you have to stay on top of that on a weekly basis. And this is heavily focused around the draft, which is really cool because looking at average draft position is really well correlated over to football card investing. Guys that are slipping down rounds are guys that are rookie cards are going undervalued. Guys that are moving up in ADP, we'll see where certain guys go. I got a couple guys in mind I want to talk about, but guys that are going up in ADP are guys that you will see their rookie cards are already going up in value. So, sweet. Hey, Shelly. Welcome in. I am doing great. Doing great. I got me a little glass of wine tonight. Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Let's see, what do we got? Any open positions? 3 spots open. There's still 3 spots open. 10. What does that mean, Ramsey? Did I miss a comment? I'm a second level sum. I used it to use it for work. Nice copy. I was signed up. It was $5, but the site says I have to add 10. Why do I? So look, Michael Ham, using my link to sign up is the same thing as going to their website and putting in my promo code. You're going to get a free $25 instant deposit into your account when you deposit $10. And you can use that to enter in to the Best Ball Mania 2. That's a $1 million best ball contest. It's basically a bunch of different 12-man leagues that they pit against each other throughout the season. It's awesome. So I have not actually I signed up for it earlier today with my free $25. So why not, dude? And so then you can use the other 5 in another one. And you remember, it's like you could do 20 of these things, and all you have to do is a draft. After that, you're golden, man. And they also have, like, look at their lobby. They also have, like, some pick'ems and stuff. They have pick'ems, and they have stuff for NBA Finals. They've got daily fantasy on here, too. So if you want to something to follow while you're watching the basketball game, or yeah, or just do another best ball tournament, sharpen up your drafting skills, look at ADPs of guys, kind of get familiar with the entire player pool of the NFL, sleepers that are out there. Man, it's a great way to go, and it helps the channel grow. This is presented by Underdog Fantasy, so I'm a partner, and that helps us out. Oh, dang! Look at Ramsey, Mike Ham. He's already won money on the pick'em. Let's see what we got. I got a feeling this thing's gonna fill up here pretty soon, so I want to stay on top of it, active. Live rankings, drafts, active. Oh, 2 spots left. Who's in? JJ Bama, Ramsey 702, Bush Leaguer 75, Carson Cruz, Brian Steeler 7, Keno 420, FF Cardcars, Just Sports, Birdbait 95, Jets Crazy 87. Join the fold. Mets. Two people, y'all. So let me check out my auctions while we're waiting on 2 of you guys or gals to hop in here and fill this league up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm ready, man. Last time, I'll show you guys what else is cool about this. So if you're looking at all your completed, you can look at your completed ones, right? And I could look at my exposure, or I could email my exposure like in an Excel. So it's got some neat tools about your exposure. So basically, that means that, like, I have Chris Carson, 100% drafted, both of my leagues. Sorry, Mike Cam. I'm taking your comment down because you won't put in $5 to join our league. Michael Gallup, 100% drafted. Got him in both leagues. A.J. Brown, Deontay Johnson, Deebo Samuel, 50%. Live. Drafts, active. One more. Iwin's in. Oh, it says waiting. It's about to fill up, y'all. It's about to go down. Hamster. Oh, that one was good, Keno. That was good. The hamster. The ham. But you can't just say hamster. You got to go hamster. Oh, starts in 1 minute, y'all. We're going. We live. We live. Go to draft. Boom. All right. Screen share. There we go. There we go. Use the star. Boom. I'll make it big enough so where you guys can see. All right, so the 1.1, Bush Leaguer 75. 1.2, JJ Bama's got the 1.2 tonight. What's he going to do? Carson Cruz is the 1.3. Jets Crazy at the 1.4. All right, Matt, what are you going to do tonight? Just Sports at the 1.5. That's a tough position. Steelers 7 to 1.6. Birdman, Jesse got the 1.7. Hitman 96 got the 1.8. Ramsey 702 at the 1.9. Keno at the 1.10. Iwin. Oh, I got the stack spot. I got the snake. Check it out. I get 2 picks back to back that hopefully I don't screw up. Hey, Robert Mijak. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Good luck, everybody. What do we got? Bush Leaguers. Bush Leaguers. Calling all bush leaguers. Well, he got CMC. I actually went, oh, JJ Bama mixing it up, going with Travis Kelce at the 1.2. Travis Kelce, the GOAT tight end. He's getting up there, man. I mean, getting there as far as being the GOAT tight end. Maybe take Gronk's title. Travis Kelce doesn't have the party boy, flamboyant personality off the field that Gronk has got. He's a likable guy, though. He's really friendly. I like his interviews. He's very personable. Carson went with Dalvin Cook at the 1.3. I went with Dalvin Cook, actually number 1 overall in that 6-man league, that second draft we did on Thursday night. Jets Crazy went with Derrick Henry at the 1.4. I like that. Alvin Kamara. Man, everybody's sharp so far. Steelers 7 going with Patrick Mahomes at the 1.6, taking the first QB off the board. That's me, man. There's a reason why he's got the most expensive quarterback rookie card next to Tom Brady in the hobby. 1.7 Birdman 95 taking Tyreek Hill. So that's 3 Chiefs off the board already. Hitman 96 going with Saquon at the 1.8. What you got, Ramsey? Do you want Ezekiel Elliott? Or what do you get? Oh, he went with Cam Akers. Ramsey with the Cam Akers. Keno taking the quick pick with Zeke at the 1.10. Stephon Diggs off the board. I got my first. I got to stack these guys, man. Shoot. This is a half-point PPR, so I think the wide receiver maybe gets devalued a little bit in that slot, but I can't not go with Jonathan Taylor. He finished the season so strong, and I know Marlon Mack's going to be back, but that offensive line and Jonathan Taylor just, I mean, that Adrian Peterson profile. All right, but I'm not going to talk to. I think I'm going to stack him with, or not stack him, but I'm going to take Nick Chubb. I'm going Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb. Because, dude, Nick Chubb, I mean, Nick Chubb is such a beast. Such a beast. I was going to pull up his, actually, I'll do it on this screen so we can keep it. I think he finished last year with the most breakaway runs. I know Derrick Henry had it the year before, but, I mean, Nick Chubb, since coming into the league, I mean, totally burst onto the scene. He's got a huge 98 percentile SparkX score. Keno. Hopkins went, DeAndre Hopkins went to the 2.2. Keno, I think, got auto-picked there on Austin Eckler. Not sure. For a QB in best ball, yeah, I think so. Woo, Carson, I know, brother. You gotta pay. I got skipped a couple of times last time. This goes quick, but I like it because it's action-packed. Oh, Antonio Gibson at the 2.4. See, there's a guy, Antonio Gibson. Look at DeAndre Swift at the 2.5. Wow, Hitman 96 with a bold play, but I like it, man. Josh has got me really thinking about the workload share between him and Jamal Williams. Because Jamal Williams did put out on Green Bay. It'll be interesting. He's got an all-purpose skill set now. He's not as explosive from what I've seen on film than DeAndre Swift. And DeAndre Swift has got a couple years younger. So he could probably handle a bigger workload, although he did get a pretty considerable workload in Georgia. Like, a dude had a big work share. Calvin Ridley. Look at Calvin Ridley going in the 2.9 the second round. You guys realize that Calvin Ridley in last year's fantasy drafts was not going till the 4th and 5th round. And now look at him at the 2.9. So what does that say about his rookie cards? I guarantee you Calvin Ridley's rookie cards, especially since Julio Jones has been traded, have gone up. Probably, I don't know. Probably I'm going to say about double, but I mean, it depends on, right, the scarcity of the card and the specific card and everything. Like the base cards that are more plentiful, those aren't going to move up as quick in value. The more scarce they are. Bush Leaguers milking that clock. You got that snake pick, brother. DK Metcalf. Look at the run of wide receivers going off the board there at the end of the second round. Calvin Ridley by Matt. Carson Cruz with the CeeDee Lamb. JJ Bama with the DK Metcalf. So he's got Kelsey, Metcalf, Bush Leaguers with Devontae Adams at the 2.12. And still no news on. I saw a tweet from Aaron Rodgers earlier, and it said one more, and I was like, wait, what? But he was talking about the basketball finals. Wasn't. Bush Leaguers. Who'd they auto for him? Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. This is a big year for Joe Mixon, man. The injuries. Can he get past that? I mean, looks like Joe Burrow is good to go week 1. You know Joe Mixon's going to get the workload, but can he stay healthy? Can that offensive line in Cincinnati give him enough blocking to do something? You know, so he's a guy that I think is maybe right at consensus, where his rookie card is probably where it should be. Carson Cruz with Josh Allen, the second QB off the board. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. I'd say out of the that's the big debate. I mean, obviously Josh Allen had the better season last year. He had the better all-around season, right? But Lamar Jackson, who was the league's leading quarterback rusher, also had the MVP in 2019. His rookie card is going considerably lower than Josh Allen's right now. I can't see that. I mean, you know, they did add Rashad Bateman, who looks like a freaking stud in Baltimore. So Lamar Jackson's got to throw the ball more this year. Yeah, well, what about Miami, TW? Keno, somebody sniped Antonio Gibson. Lamar Jackson gone. Birdman 95 with Lamar Jackson. Look at that. So see those 2018 quarterbacks off the board right there. Those two big ones. No Baker Mayfield yet though. Birdman, you should have taken Baker Mayfield. He's like fits your personality perfect, bro. He's all about that play action pass. Nick Chubb set up that play action pass. Oh, my pick, Chris Carson, Keenan Allen off the board. Oh, man, dude, y'all leaving me with Darren Waller still out there? I'm going to go with Darren Waller. You know, he is the target leader in Las Vegas. I don't think that's going to change while John Gruden and Derek Carr are still the coach. Ooh, man, this is a tough pick, though. Michael Thomas, Terry McLaurin, A-Rob. I got to pick quick. Got to pick. Ooh, I'm going David Montgomery here, though. I think I'm going to go running back again because there's news came out. Pessimistic injury news came out just this past week about Tariq Cohen. And if you guys remember, I know that Chicago had an easier than average schedule at the second half of last season, but David Montgomery balled out, dude. And I made some decent money on his rookie cards, but with Tariq Cohen injured, that was because Tariq Cohen was injured. With Tariq Cohen injured, and if Tariq Cohen's going to miss time this year, that's a huge workload for David Montgomery. And he's still young. I know that he maybe doesn't have the breakaway speed to finish off some of those big monster runs, but he is explosive. He's got great hands, great awareness. I think that he's definitely going to get a huge workload. And fantasy workload is great. Like, you want workload, right? You need that opportunity, that target share, the snap share, the carries to get points. Florida who? Florida has a team? Tennessee Bills have easy divisions. Rams, Cowboys, and Browns have super hard divisions. Well, that's what I was gonna pull up. Actually, I was gonna pull up the 2021 NFL strength of schedule because speaking of the Cowboys, the Cowboys are in a very interesting division, that NFC East, with the Giants, with the Eagles. So looking at the Steelers actually have the hardest strength of schedule in 2021. And this is based off the oh shoot, I don't want like audio and stuff be playing. Come on, don't be doing me like that. Plus, I don't want to leave the draft board too long. 12 picks away. Okay, good looking out, Underdog. That's nice how they put that up there. I don't want this to be playing. You guys let me know if it's playing like some kind of, if you guys hear audio from the from this web browser, because if it's playing audio, it like demonetized my whole live stream. It's just not cool. Travis Etienne off the board. Florida. Ramsey, I got the first one, dude. I only got one though. I'll have to check the names on the packages. You know, I got a few packages over the weekend, but one of them was yours, sir. So I appreciate that. Nice, thank you, TW. No music, excellent. I'm gonna pop back over to that in just a second after I pick. This is kind of nice being at that snake position at the end, because I get take my 2 picks and then I can like I can talk and chill and analyze what you guys are doing for a little while. Let's see what we got. Jets. Oh, you got with Terry McLaurin slid to the 4.9. And see, I think that's because people are unsure about how the target share is going to shake out in Washington between him and Curtis Samuel. And they added the other De'Ami Bird. They drafted De'Ami Bird, who's another speedster, and Logan Thomas. You would still think that Terry McLaurin's going to be the alpha, but it's going to be interesting. Who got Dak? Oh, Bama went with Dak. Well, let me see how far away from my pick. Okay, I got a few picks. So what I do is pop up this draft board. Check this out. Oh. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's see. Yeah, that's all 12 picks, right? No, where am I? That doesn't show. No, minus. There we go. Plus. Let's just start checking out some rosters here. If I do that. JJ, Steelers, Justin Herbert. Oh, Steelers 7. Brian went with Patrick Mahomes in the first. I'm on the board. Hold on 1 second, guys. Dang. Oh, y'all left me with Russell. Oh, man, but do I want Russell Wilson or Jalen Hurts? Don't get cute. Draft Russell Wilson. Okay. Now I need wide receivers. Ooh, stack them. Stack them. I want both of those, but you know, y'all know Tyler Lockett is like Russell Wilson's little secret weapon, man. That dude will go off for 4 touchdowns against hard defenses with the alpha corner, because they'll put double coverage on DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett gets open all day, and the guy, for having some of the smallest hands in the NFL and being not a very big dude, he's clutch. I mean, the dude just racks up touchdowns. Watch this. Dude racks up. And this is a guy that I feel like his rookie card goes just routinely undervalued. One, because of the year that he was drafted in 2015. You're given a ton of options in 2015 of rookie cards. Look at his college target share. I mean, he was an absolute ball hog in college, 98th percentile. But I just want to look at his route participation, total touchdowns, number 7 in the NFL. So that's a 10% rate. So number 9 catch rate. So dude's an absolute baller. And you know, Russ has been like, it happens every year. He's like gets in these heated debates with Pete Carroll and the management about the I mean, it's just, dude, I start dying. I'd never seen that clip before. That guy at the Super Bowl against the Patriots, whenever they could have easily handed the ball off just one more time to Marshawn Lynch, get a touchdown, win the game, but no, Pete Carroll calls a little slant pass play, and it gets picked off. And Sean put this clip of this guy getting so, like, diehard Seahawks fan, getting so distraught about that he just head rammed his TV. Like, he bull rushed his TV and destroyed the screen. Anyways, I digress. Trevor Lawrence off the board, 6.8. Rodgers gone. Birdman picked up Rodgers. Hope he plays. Joe Burrow. Hitman got Joe Burrow. Ramsey with the Tom Brady. Nice. Look at Jalen Hurts slide into the 6.10. Nice pickup, Carson Cruz, because if all goes well in Philadelphia, like I believe it should, he could end up a top 10. That's a semi-bold prediction, but it's definitely in his range of outcomes if you look at his athletic profile. And he routinely, his rookie card is constantly going under even Tua's in some cases, in a lot of cases, in fact. I think that's going to change. I think he's going to be one of the big rookie card breakouts this year. Bush Leaguers likes to milk that clock. I don't know if he's getting autoed or that one he did. Deontay Johnson slid in this draft to the 6th round behind Devonta Smith. Love that pickup, JJ Bama with the Devonta Smith. That's a nice little handcuff right there with Jalen Hurts. However, all he's got is that college uniform rookie card out right now, so I'm not really touching it. However, I did buy a blaster box of 2021 Prism draft picks from my boy Carter the Power. You guys saw me open in the video the other night, and I think I'm going to rip this open. I really like this product. Jerry Jeudy off the board. So is Jerry Jeudy the first Denver wide receiver to go, or did Cortland Sutton already go? I'm just curious to see what consensus is on Jeudy. Now, Jeudy had one of the biggest amount of unrealized air yards. So it's the yardage of all intended targets, whether it was caught or not, doesn't matter, but air yards are the yardage of all intended targets. And Jerry Jeudy had one of the highest air yards share in the NFL. He's an incredible route runner, great speed. He had a couple drops, but I don't think that's going to be a big issue for him. I think he looked incredible, man. He had some great highlights last year. And so I know Cortland Sutton's coming off the injury, but Cortland Sutton is another guy like Allen Robinson who can pretty much dominate with any quarterback. He's just that style of wide receiver. So I'm hoping he can make a full recovery from his injury, because I do have a Silver Prism auto. PSA 9, it's not numbered like my Amari Cooper, the PSA 10 Amari Cooper Silver Prism that I have, but it is nice, and I would like to see Cortland Sutton do well. I'd like to see Denver get some good quarterback play, whether it's Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater or somebody else, Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. I had the snake, so it took him. I go with it. Rule number 1, do not throw on the goal line when you have Marshawn. Yeah. Rule number 1, do not throw on the goal line when you have not just Marshawn Lynch, but that was at that time, that was a Marshawn Lynch in his prime. Like, Marshawn Lynch would have got the touchdown. No doubt. Oh, shoot. I'm on the clock, and I got to look at my roster. I got to go quick, too, because I got 3 running backs, so I really need wide receiver. Okay, wide receiver. Think Odell Beckham. Oof. Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup. I'm going with the Dallas player here just because I know that Dallas is predisposed. They're likely to throw for 5,000–6,000 yards if Dak is healthy. But I got to play for the boom weeks. I got to play for the boom weeks. You know, another guy who I really thought could go off. Man, I do want to pull this trigger. No, you know what? I'm going Laviska Shenault, Jacksonville. I'm going Laviska Shenault, Jacksonville, because he's like a Swiss Army knife. They're gonna scheme him into jet sweeps, you know, some run plays, wide receiver screens, bubble passes, short slants, short. The wine's kicking in already, guys. Oh, someone took T-Hawk, Kino? Hawkinson's gone? Let me pull up that draft board again. Tannehill's gone. I see that. Where did T-Hawk? Oh, Ramsey picked up T-Hawk. Man, you were going to get him on this comeback, weren't you? Sniped you. Sniped you. Oh, I see. He sniped you on that last round. Get with the program, Andy. But you got Goddard. You got Goddard. I know that's one of your boys. But I know T-Hawk and Detroit, like, you know, Goff is going to be looking T-Hawk's direction a lot. Like, T-Hawk's got athletic profile, you know, like a Kelsey. He's a mismatch nightmare. He's a mismatch nightmare. Ah, yeah, dude. Let's see. Iwan's been kind to me. I mean, I would have loved to have Stephon Diggs, but I plan to go running back heavy in this draft. So Iwan has not sniped me too bad at all yet. I would have loved to have Brandon Ayuk too, actually. I would have got Brandon Ayuk in that 7.12 position there. This is interesting because I went running back heavy this time, and then I went with the tight end just because I knew he's the target leader in Las Vegas, and then back on the running back with David Montgomery. But we're getting a lot of tight ends going right now. Irv Smith in Minnesota, that was a good pick, Hitman. Gronk, James Robinson. Wait, did you handcuff him with Travis Etienne, Matt? Where did Etienne go? See, this is I think Etienne. Man, look at that. So Etienne went at the 4.1 or 4.11. Yeah, because it was on the snake coming back around. This 4.11 by JJ Bama, and Matt Jets Crazy 87 got James Robinson, his handcuff, in the 8th round, the 8.9. See what's Bush Leaguer's gonna do with the snake pick here. Dang, you're loaded with wide receivers, bro. You don't have a quarterback yet. Oh boy. I think Bush Leaguer's is getting autoed. He's not in the chat. Jared, what's up, brother? Law just bought an AJ Brown rookie prism green pulsar for $35. I think that's a very fair price. You know, the green pulsar is going to be a short print card, and it's AJ Brown, you know? So I dig it. I totally dig it. You know, 2019, so definitely we've got an increased print run over the prior year, blah, blah, blah. But that's still a short print card, and it's got the rated rookie logo. It's an optic with a thick card stock. It's a green pulsar. I like the look of the pulsar. It's not necessarily a color match, but for $35, I think it's good. I think that's good, dude. I like it. I dig it. Birdman with the Will Fuller. Not doing bad. I happen to know that this is probably one of the first fantasy football drafts that Birdman 95 has done in his life. Now, I wonder if he read the because of that, I sent him the link to the Best Ball Strategy Guide. You know, it's free. It's an article. It's not a guide. It's an article. It's a great article, though. A free article on playerprofiler.com. You know, you guys know that my resource for a lot of NFL intel. Love those guys over at Roto Underworld and PlayerProfiler.com. Oh, I'm on the clock, y'all. I'm on the clock. I definitely need. Let me see who we got. I need to do a little handcuff action. Go ahead. Oh, Hitman. No, Hitman, man. That was my guy. I was going to handcuff, bro. No, dude. What? Stop it. What's going on? I'm all distraught now. Oh, man. Michael Pittman. I like Jarvis Landry, dude. He's a target monster. I don't really... Trey Lance. Yeah, but I need... What do you think about Marco Carter, Jets crazy? What's going on with him? Ooh, Tony Pollard. I'll take Tony Pollard. I like Tony Pollard. I think I maybe should have gone wide receiver there, though. Oh, I should have probably gone Michael Pittman. Oh, dude, Darnell Mooney's still out there. Shoot. Russell Gage, too. Russell Gage is going to end up like, he's going to be the number 2 wide. Well, you know, they got Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, talk about mismatch nightmare. That's Florida's team, TW. The Gators. Now, if you want to talk about Champa Bay, we could talk about Champa Bay. Carson said, I bought about 30 different A.J. Browns last year for $100 total and made about $800 flipping them. He was my guy. Nice, Carson. That is awesome, dude. Brian, let me check out Brian's roster. I got some. Brian thinks he's doing terrible. Brian, where are you at? Your Steelers 7. You got Mahomes and Herbert. So you went real quarterback heavy in the beginning, which you didn't really need to do with Mahomes, but I get it. I get it. And you got Big Ben now. You really don't need any more quarterbacks, bro. Now you got 3 quarterbacks. I think you're good. Mike Evans, Mike Davis. See, that's where you're hurting. That's where fantasy football differs from football card investing big time, is because you want to definitely prioritize. In most cases, you want to prioritize your early picks on bell cow stud running backs that you know are going to get a huge workload. Like we know in Carolina, and maybe they're going to lighten his workload this year after the 2 injuries last year to Christian McCaffrey. But before those 2 injuries, there was no doubt in anybody's mind that Christian McCaffrey was going to get virtually 100% of the carries. Just like we know this year going into Pittsburgh this year, we know that Najee Harris is going to get virtually 100% of the carries in Pittsburgh. There's no doubt in virtually anybody's mind that there's going to be anything other than that. You know, he's going to be their bell cow workhorse running back. Just kind of like Zeke. I mean, unless Zeke starts fumbling again like he did last year and get unexpected injuries and this and that, then he could definitely see that. And they may dial it back, because when Tony Pollard got the opportunity last year in Dallas, he balled out, as I showed you guys in a recent video. So they may dial him back. I mean, 6 fumbles is no joke, dude. He straight up lost them games because of his play last year. Poor play. So whatever it was for him to blame, I don't know. But, you know, otherwise he was their bell cow. You know, he's their bell cow, just like Saquon Barkley in New York or Alvin Kamara in New Orleans. And Alvin Kamara is so heavily involved in that passing game, the screen game, which may be a little bit different this year. See, that's a big thing, because when Taysom Hill was quarterback last year, you did not see him dump the ball off nearly as much to Alvin Kamara, because Taysom Hill, I felt, obviously doesn't have the experience, you know, or that suave, that smoothness that Drew Brees had back there, of just like, you know, doing his little screen plays and his little dump offs and his little, you know, just just very smart. You know, they're very smart. Him and Sean Payton. But now that he's not there, you got Jameis. So I could see Jameis, you know, being pretty good about getting the ball to Kamara in space. But Taysom did not dump the ball off, did not check down to Kamara. There was plenty of opportunities where Kamara was wide open, games I was watching, and Taysom running around, trying to break tackles, trying to throw the ball downfield, or just running it in general, like Lamar Jackson. He had the tendency to just tuck it and run before, you know, dumping the ball off. So Brian, he's got 3 QBs. Bushleager's got 0. Keno's on the clock. What's Keno doing? He had to pick Cousins. Keno went with his first QB in Cousins, which isn't bad when you think about it, man. He's still got Thielen. He's got Justin Jefferson, who freaking broke Randy Moss's rookie record last year. Boom, and he's going with his second QB, Tua Tagovailoa, surrounded by speed. Darnell Mooney, Iwin. All right, Iwin's officially sniping me, guys. Not cool, dude. Now what do I do? I was going to take Mooney. That was perfect, man. Mooney was perfect there. I got to go with the Chiefs player, right? I mean, shoot. Yeah, go with the Chiefs player. Mecole Hardman. He's had a really good training camp so far. All the reports. Oh, Gabe Davis. Oh, Marvin Jones, though, too, dude. Marvin Jones, really strong year last year. He's in Jacksonville this year. He's got the experience. 9, 8. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Shoot, I got to go. I'm going Gabe Davis. Going Gabe Davis. Boom plays. Boom plays. Gabe Davis had such a good chemistry with Josh Allen. You know they're going to be cranking. They're going to be putting up points, y'all. Our offense is going to be high-powered. They threw the ball a lot last year. Check this out. Now that it's Keno's pick, depth chart, Buffalo Bills. Check that pass-to-run ratio out. 60% pass, 40% run. And you go to Josh Allen, game script, attempts, number 6 in the NFL in passing attempts, number 4 in red zone passing attempts. That's big. Although number 13 in team pass plays per game, still. Number 2, this is why I'm picking up Zach Moss. Not only that, but looking at their depth chart, like their running back situation, even though they consider Devin Singletary their number 1, with him being a satellite back. Look at his metrics. Florida Atlantic, 3rd round. Dion Lewis, so 5'7", 203. That is not a bell cow workhorse running back by any stretch of the imagination. Not whatsoever. Dion Lewis, I mean, that's the screen game guy. That's the 3rd down guy, you know? I mean, shoot. I could do 15 reps at 225. Not right now, but I could like a year ago. I know I got to get back into shape, y'all, but Steeler 07, who you got? Got Jared Cook? Oh, Jared Cook. That's an interesting tight end pickup right there. I know Cook is getting older. He's probably what? Cook is like 31 now or something? I know Rondale Moore is explosive. I know Rondale Moore is super explosive. They got his avatar as Ant-Man. He's small. He's a small guy. But he's in Arizona. Look what happened to Andy Isabella. Andy Isabella was an explosive guy in college. Christian Kirk is super explosive. But I'm not a Cliff Kingsbury fan. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm not impressed with Cliff Kingsbury and what he's done in the NFL at all. I think you put a Sean McVay or an Andy Reid or a Bruce Arians back in Arizona, I think you would revolutionize that offense. I just don't think Cliff Kingsbury was a very good play caller last year. I think that really hurt Kyler Murray and the rest of that offense. And DeAndre Hopkins is still going to be the alpha. I just don't. I do know that Arizona has got a very high pace of play. Like, they play fast. They play a lot of games per game, a lot of plays per game. But now they got a lot of mouths to feed. They got a lot of those little explosive guys like Rondale Moore, Christian Kirk, Andy Isabella. DeAndre Hopkins definitely that alpha. What we got here? Let me blow this thing up. Who's on the clock? Steelers 7. That 13th spot. 13th round, I mean. You got Traquan Smith. I like that pickup, Matt. I like that pickup in the 13th round. That's a guy that I'm looking at as a sleeper rookie card pickup. When you guys see me do an upcoming handcuff video, there's going to be an upcoming handcuff video, no doubt, on Michael Thomas, handcuff with Traquan Smith. Traquan Smith is a guy I went in on last year. Drew Brees can push the ball down the field. And you saw Traquan Smith burn the Bucs on a 57-yard touchdown in the playoffs. And I was like, oh, snap. That's what Traquan Smith is capable of doing with a quarterback that can throw the ball deep. So watch out. You got a lot of speed on your roster there, Matt. I like that Clyde Edwards-Helaire pickup in the 3rd, too, because his ceiling on the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid as his coach. Now, I get it. He was stuffed sometimes at the goal line last year and a little bit of struggles, but not much. I mean, it wasn't like a huge breakout his rookie year, but it wasn't bad. And he's still on the Chiefs, and he's still going to be their RB1. So, like, I think 3rd round is a great value, which tells me, okay, Clyde Edwards-Helaire rookie cards are probably can be had at value because he didn't break out like Christian McCaffrey last year. Okay, minimize the draft board. Christian Kirk. Now you're just trying to snipe me, Iwin. I know what you're doing, man. I know what you're doing. Gus the Bus? Do I want Gus the Bus? I gotta pick somebody quick. I don't want Cole Beasley. I'll tell you that much. You know where I'll go? I'll go Aguilar in the hopes that Mac Jones gets this. Dude, Terrace Marshall Jr. has big breakout potential. 2021 rookie in Carolina. But they got DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson to get through. Paris Campbell, breakout opportunity, big time. Oof. What do I do? I'm gonna pick up Paris Campbell because that could be a big breakout player. I mean, that guy runs a sub 4.4. Just happened to season-ending injury like week 2 of last year. Done for the year. Dude's got mad speed though. Mad speed. Paris Campbell. And T.Y. Hilton's getting super old. I mean, look at that. 4.31? Holy crap, are you kidding me? 100th percentile 40-yard dash. Only 24 years old. So that's a 2019 rookie card. I guarantee you can get them cheap, that revamped offense. And breakout age is a good indicator for wide receivers. Now, he just couldn't stay healthy last year. But look at this. His underdog average draft position the last 5 weeks has gone up, up, up. So when you look at that, you're like, all right. You could see, when you see something like this, when you talk about ADP, guys, this is when you're like, okay, this guy's rookie card could break out. This guy's rookie card could definitely break out with a trend like this in ADP, which means his popularity, his hype is picking up in fantasy circles. That's going to correlate over to rookie cards because this is not, this is not the hobby of 2018, 2019. That whole mindset of only invest in QBs. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, to y'all, but there's still guys out there that think, oh, can only invest in QBs, can't invest in skill position players. But when you talk to guys like talk to Flipping Steve. When Flipping Steve got into the hobby in the early 2000s, skill position players were just as valuable as quarterbacks. And then, but that was like in a lull period where there weren't a whole lot of people in the hobby. And today's market with, all the hype around basketball, obviously having the biggest swings, and then baseball and soccer, and just awareness around all kinds of different alternative sports cards and stuff like that, you've got a lot of people out there that think that you can only invest in quarterbacks, and it's just flat wrong, man, because there's so many of us. I mean, look at just my channel right now. I mean, we're almost at 2,500 subscribers, and every single one of us feel confident in investing in running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and defensive players too. I mean, we like to collect them. The most premier guys like the Chase Youngs and the I feel like I've just missed my pick, but maybe not. The Chase Youngs, the Myles Garretts, the Jalen Ramseys, the Khalil Macks, those guys are investable. I mean, you can invest in them. And when you see a guy, you see a skill position guy, there's so many of us that want to parlay our fantasy knowledge with football cards because it's so much fun, that whole thought process of only investing in quarterbacks is out the window. Thank you, Jared. Yeah, I have a huge appreciation for the hobby. As a kid, going to the card shows and stuff with my dad, and he bought me packs. I mean, I had a ton of cards, baseball primarily, but I collected a lot of football. I played baseball, but football is my favorite sport to watch, to follow. I think because I played so much baseball, I tried out for football. I played football in Pee Wee. I was just a small kid, man, small, scrawny kid. I remember they put me in a scrimmage play in high school. In 9th grade, I wanted to get back into football. I was like, I wanted to play football instead of baseball. They put me in a scrimmage play at safety, and I'm going for the quarterback. I see him take the ball. The quarterback's running the ball. It's a QB sneak, and I had a direct line to him, and I just went after him, and the running back just blindsided me from the side, just took me out, man, knocked me unconscious. I got blacked out, woke up on the ground. And this was a kid who was a year younger than me, but he had probably 30 pounds of muscle on me, 3 inches. It was the other position that I could have played was quarterback. I actually have a really good arm. Like, I can throw a football 50, 60 yards easy. I can launch a football. You can ask Comeback, because he used to run routes. He used to play the wide receiver. I'd play the quarterback, just playing in the field. That was my thing. So I played pitcher whenever I played baseball. I played a bunch of it because I played baseball for like probably like 12 years. But yeah, it just wasn't quite big enough or physical enough at that age to play football. But I had huge appreciation for that. So I fell out of cards for a while, but man, am I happy to be back in it. I've got a huge appreciation for it now. All right, I'm on the clock. Do I pick up Jameis Winston, or is that just like going to curse my team? I got Derek Carr. Could be my backup QB out in Vegas. Oh, Mac Jones is still out there too. Oh, I got the snake pick. Let's see. Oh, got the Darrington Evans, the handcuff play. Damian Williams, Kenny Gainwell, Philly. 10 seconds. Jacoby Myers, Brian Edwards. I'm going Brian Edwards. I'm about to handcuff that Derek Carr with Brian Edwards, another breakout candidate. Second-year player. Dude just couldn't stay on the field last year, but he's got an incredible athletic profile. Like he's another guy that you could potentially look at buying super cheap right now and possibly get lucky because Las Vegas does have a big fan base and they've got a lot of new eyeballs being in Vegas. He was drafted in the third round out of South Carolina, super young. So best comparable to Corey Davis. So Corey Davis, yeah, I mean he had a fringe breakout last year in Tennessee, and he's in on the Jets this year. No kickers in this league, Ramsey. Oh man, appreciate that super chat, Jesse Allen. Jesse Allen, first draft, but I think I'm sold. Yeah, man, dude, this is so much fun. And to dude, fantasy football is so much fun, man. So much fun for a bunch of different reasons, you know. And then you parlay that with football cards. Doesn't get any better, guys. As far as hobbies, and that's it, man. That's it, brother. So happy to have you here. No kickers in this league. Where are we at? I'm looking at the draft board. Draft board. 2 rounds left. Bush Leaguers still does not have a quarterback. Pick a quarterback. Somebody tell this computer to pick this man a quarterback. If I could go in and pick this man a quarterback, I would. Who would he get? Winston? No, Winston got Hitman got Winston. No quarterback. He still doesn't have a quarterback. This is why you don't auto draft. He got Giovanni Bernard, which we what did LaShawn McCoy retire? I have to look at our depth chart. Like, yeah, I mean, he was on the field for like 2 plays last year. I know he only signed a 1-year contract. I bet you McCoy's gone, Giovanni's in as our backup satellite back. Mo Alley Cox, no quarterback. But he did get his first tight end. That's his first tight end. So he's going to have to rely on his wide receivers. I mean, he's like fringy at running back even. Like, he's really going to have to rely on those wide receivers big time. And I mean, it's decent, but the stack is not there. JJ Bama, let me look at your team. Kelsey, Metcalf, Justin Jefferson. That's stacked right there. Travis Etienne. I like it. Dak, Devonta Smith, Jerry Jeudy, Stafford, Waddle, Jones, Drake. So I feel like your weakness is running back. Yeah, Kenyon Drake's in Las Vegas now. Carson, what you got? Dalvin Cook, love it. CeeDee Lamb, love it. Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Javonte Williams, because I think he's going to take over from Melvin Gordon. Oh my God, Jalen Hurts, love it. Chase Claypool, Noah Fant, Zach Moss. Dude, Carson's built himself a nice little roster here, y'all. Carson coming in hot with this roster. What you got, Matt? Derrick Henry, Calvin. Oh, but he's got Derrick Henry, Calvin Ridley, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Terry McLaurin. Then he went Kyle Pitts to stack with the Calvin Ridley. Then he brought it back with T. Higgins, Robbie Anderson, James Robinson, Brandon Cooks, who's nobody else to throw the ball. Hold on, it's my pick. Oh, man. I need running backs. I only have 1 tight end, 2. Shoot. Give me tight ends. Hayden Hurst. Man, he's going to be behind Akins. Dang. There's not much left there. Not much left. Oh, they just picked somebody for me. Who'd I get? Who'd they pick for me? Tyrell Williams. Man, I just need shoot. I better pick another tight end. What if he gets hurt? Christopher Herndon? I don't really know. I'm gonna go Gainwell. There's a possibility that Miles Sanders gets hurt. Gainwell would step right in that role, and he's young, so he could break out. All right, I was looking at Matt's roster. T. Higgins. Let's see. Who else did you get? Yeah, you went T. Higgins, Robbie Anderson, James Robinson, Brandon Cooks, Elijah Moore, Sam Darnold. I like Jonnu Smith. Didn't he recently struggle with some kind of injury in training camp? Nothing serious though, right? I like that Traquan Smith pick in the 13th round. That's huge value. And then Sam. Oh, okay. So you were kind of nervous about your quarterback pick there, Sam Darnold, because you went to Deshaun Watson. Well, I guess we don't know yet if he's going to be playing or what's going on there. But then you got Daniel Jones in the 15th, which, wow, man, his ADP is still that low. So that's interesting. I would have thought Daniel Jones ADP, but I was not a fan of their Kadarius Toney draft pick. I like Galladay. I hope Galladay can stay healthy. They do have Darius Slayton, who's not bad. I think he's decent. And they got and they added Kadarius Toney. We'll see what the work ethic's like, what he can do. You know, Saquon can stay healthy. Well, yeah, man, that's the challenge, JJ. Gibson, Akers, Jones. Let me check this out. What you got, Josh? Josh went heavy on the running backs this time. Look at that. Kamara, Najee, Miles Sanders. That's a stacked trio right there. Kyler Murray at number 4, Cooper Kupp. Then he went Trevor Lawrence, DJ Chark. And he picked up the Russell Gage in the 10th. Dawson Knox with his tight end in Buffalo. That's an interesting sleeper right there. I really haven't talked about in videos enough tight ends. I definitely need to make a tight end video. Adam Troutman, man. And then he went back with the Adam Troutman, Matt Ryan, Sanders. There's another sleeper pick in Buffalo, which I think is why Gabe Davis fell so much. But, you know, he is 34. Emmanuel Sanders, 34. Fulgham. Oh, Marlon Mack in the 18th. Wow, man. That was a good pickup, dude. Marlon Mack in the 18th. Great pickup. Brian went with the 2 QBs early. Mahomes, Herbert, Mike Evans in the 3rd. I like that for sure. Mike Davis. Where's Chris Godwin falling? Okay, he went in the 4th. Wow. I think it's just an unknown around the target share that these guys are going to get. I think that's undervalued, though. I think it's undervalued. Chris Godwin's rookie cards were a lot more expensive at this point last year. It's all hype, you know. He had a great year. Obviously, won the Super Bowl, but his ADP's dropped. The ADP's dropped. Now that you see how much Tom Brady spreads the ball around, he's got so many daggone weapons. Juju. I'm a little nervous about that Juju pick, Brian. Ain't gonna lie. He slid to the 5th. Makes sense. Higbee. I like Higbee a lot. And on the Rams, I think it's a great tight end prospect there. Gronk. I like Gronk, especially coming down the stretch. He's going to be used in clutch situations. Otherwise, I think he's probably going to block a lot, do his thing. But in clutch situations, you know Gronk's going to be getting the ball for sure. Big Ben in the 9th. You kind of really probably should have done running back or something there, wide receiver. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad, man. Did a good job. Gus Edwards, Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb still getting after it in Houston. Just retire, Randall. Just retire, bro. Birdman with his first fantasy draft. Let's see what he did. He went wide receiver first with Tyreek Hill. Can't go wrong with Tyreek Hill. That's a every week breakout player right there with Patrick Mahomes. J.K. Dobbins. Now, that's an interesting pick. I'm curious to hear if you guys think J.K. Dobbins is over or under consensus right there in the second round. That's a really interesting pick. I like J.K. Dobbins. Don't get me wrong. I've got plenty of his rookie cards. Some nice little field level silvers. I think that I saw him break off 15, 20-yard runs on so many different occasions last year that I was hard not to buy in on him. But look at that, man. Look at acting like you know what you're doing. Just handcuffing him with Lamar Jackson in the third. That was a great little second and third round pick there. And then Josh Jacobs in the fourth, Robert Woods and Mr. Professional in the fifth. Aaron Rodgers went in the sixth with rolling the dice on Aaron Rodgers. Look at that, man. Mark Andrews, handcuff, another Baltimore stack player. Will Fuller, Miami. I like Will Fuller. Will Fuller is really good if he stays on the field. Marquise Brown, dude. You act like you study for best ball or something. Marquise Brown. Ryan Fitzpatrick, dude, can't go. I love the Ryan Fitzpatrick exposure here. AJ Dillon, God, I love AJ Dillon. Dude never skips leg day. He's freaking gonna pancake some dudes this year. Devontae Parker, Darrell Henderson, the handcuff play to Cam Akers. Did you pick Cam? No, where's Cam Akers? Ramsey got Cam Akers. Dang, look at that Ramsey's roster. Holy crap, dude. Ramsey. I'm just looking at Ramsey's roster at a glance. That's stacked. It's stacked. Hitman. Let me see this. Saquon, Swift, A.J. Brown, Chris Godwin. I like it. Stole my handcuff and Kareem Hunt. Joe Burrow. Is that your first QB? Yeah, Joe Burrow. Tom Brady. Tom Brady with a Ramsey, but Joe Burrow. There's Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton slid to the 7th. Irv in the 8th. Baker in the 9th, the handcuff with Joe. Rashad Bateman in the 10th. That's the only guy you didn't get, Birdman, was Rashad Bateman. I guess you can't get them all. Henry Ruggs in the 11th, which, I mean, he's got nowhere to go but up this year, right? And it's either going to be him or Brian Edwards. One of those guys got to go up. Vegas got to throw to somebody besides Darren Waller. You can't throw to Darren Waller all the time. I know he's a mismatch nightmare like Kyle Pitts and Kelsey and Kittle, but geez, I mean, Rondale Moore. There's your boy Rondale Moore in the 12th. Hunter Henry in the 13th. That's gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top in New England. The tight end Hunter Henry definitely got a little bit more experience than Jonnu, but Jonnu, have you seen the dude's neck? It's like swole, man. That dude is, and he doesn't skip leg day either, dude. He doesn't skip any day, dude. The guy is jacked. I mean, he'll run some people over. I've seen him hand the ball off to him in Tennessee as a tight end. Talk about yards after catchability. Terrace Marshall Jr., I like his breakout potential this year. Jameis Winston, Denzel Mims. Dig it. Look how far Denzel Mims slid down to the 17th. Matt, what's going on with Denzel Mims? I mean, is it just like a given that Elijah Moore is going to be the guy there? I know. I mean, jeez, man. I for sure. I got a ton of Denzel Mims rookie cards. I'm really hoping that Denzel Mims can at least get, I don't know, 15% target share or something. Like, jeez, for the 17th round, that's incredible value hit, man. That might be a really good pick. Or a bad one. I don't know. We'll see. But you can certainly get Mims rookie. I mean, he's got a great profile. But Ramsey's roster, dude. Akers, Gibson, Jones. If Jones is going to be the guy, I mean, if he's healthy, he's on the field, dude. That guy's going to put up fantasy points like nobody's business. Especially if Rodgers is out there. We'll see. Michael Thomas definitely due for a bounce back year with Winston hopefully pushing that ball. Julio Jones. Has he lost a step? What's going to happen in Tennessee? We'll see. We'll see. That's going to be interesting. But as of right now, he's still a Hall of Famer. Tom Brady. Love it. Can't go wrong with Tom Brady. T-Hawk, Odell Beckham, who I passed up on just because I don't know, man. I got Nick Chubb. I'm putting my money on Nick Chubb being the point leader in Cleveland. Him. I would actually at that 8 spot. Like, where's Jarvis Landry? Where'd Jarvis Landry go? I still no, man. Where'd Jarvis Landry go? Like, at this point, I'm buying Jarvis Landry rookie cards over Odell. Although Odell does have like a bajillion social media followers, and he's got all that popularity off the field. Um, he's just not as consistent, I think, as Jarvis. He's flashy though. Flashy for damn sure. Antonio Brown, Curtis Samuel. All right, Keno. What you got, man? The 10 spot. Zeke, Eckler, Keenan Allen. I like that. That little Chargers stack right there. That was slick. Adam Thielen, DJ Moore. So that's solid. You know Thielen's going to get his. DJ Moore should be the alpha there if they use him properly. They didn't they really kind of mixed him and Robbie Anderson's roles up last year. I think that's going to be different this year. I think it's going to be better. Raheem Mostert. Had to get a San Francisco guy, right? Had to get a Mustard. You got 2 San Fran guys, little home team guys right here. Debo, got you Goddard. Logan Thomas, I like that Logan Thomas pick. Kirk Cousins, Tua Tagovailoa. Those are your QBs down in the 10th, 11th. John Brown. Look how low Darrington Evans slipped. That's because he got King Henry in front of him. That's a handcuff rookie card play right there. Darrington Evans, a 2020 rookie, y'all, with a great athletic profile. I mean, if Henry were to get hurt, you're going to see Darrington Evans break out, and his rookie cards would go up big time. I win. Who you got, man? Went 0 RB in the beginning. Man, ballsy, I win. Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, didn't pick till Chris Carson. Then he went tight end. He said, I'll wait on running back. Dang, look how much you got the steal though, Myles Gaskin. I feel like that's when you started sniping me, man. Because I went Waller, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna get Kittle. So I went Waller, Montgomery. You took the Kittle, but then you took Gaskin before it got to me, forced me to go QB. I had a pretty good pick of QB there. Went with Russ. Yeah, I went with Russ. But then you sniped Brandon Ayuk from me. Tannehill would have been nice to have as a backup QB. But you sniped him. You definitely sniped Lombardi Lenny for me. I can't forgive you for that one, I win. Trey Lance, I think he's going to break out San Fran. You sniped Darnell Mooney from me. You sniped Christian Kirk. And that's it. You sniped Mac Jones. I would have taken Mac Jones in the 17th if I didn't have 2 QBs already. Whew. Take a shot every time. We should have drinking games. Take a shot every time Andy says, hey. All right, let's check on my auctions, y'all. Was that fun or what? So it's like, that's the awesome part about best ball. We're done with that. Now this season, they're going to optimize a lineup, and it's the focus on the draft. So those 1 or 2 season-long fantasy leagues that you do, this is going to really sharpen up your game. Because you see, we're picking from roughly 300 players here, and these guys are all viable. Not all of them, but a big majority of these guys, at least half of them, are viable breakout candidates, not just in fantasy, but in rookie cards as well. So if we can really get good at drafting and understanding where guys' draft value is at, you get a really good idea just right off the bat of whose rookie cards are undervalued, because you're like, oh man, this guy is slipping to the 10th round and he's on a big market team. If he's just had this one little situation go right for him, he's going to get this huge opportunity share, and then he's going to break out. And he's going to get all these big highlights. He's going to be in the mainstream media. He's going to be on the front cover of ESPN and SportsCenter. Next thing you know, his rookie card values are going through the roof. Albeit, even if it's a short time period, that They do. They go spike, man. People want to have them in the fear of missing out on the next generational player, and that's when we can take advantage of that. So I'm gonna look at my auctions. Let's see. Bam! What I got? I got that. I got that. That Jacob Eason Select Certified Silver. Did I get this? What's today? The 18th? Oh, these are my purchases this weekend. I'll show you guys my purchases this weekend. Ooh, 8 minutes left on the Tua Field Level Silver. I was watching this one because check this out. Can you guys see this? Let me see, zoom in on this a little bit. Can I zoom in this mode? And this little screen right here? Nah. This is a snipping tool. Love this tool, guys. You guys have a Windows PC? Snipping tool is the bomb diggity. But anyways, check this out. This was looked like the same owner. And you see these highly exposed cards. That's because they've been scanned in on a scanner. But check this out. The Joe Burrow was at 255, 24 minutes left. And the tool was at 55, same time. So now I think those are over, or it has 8 minutes. Oh, it's sold. Oh, okay, it went up to 92. Went up to 92. Let's see what that Joe Burrow field level went up to. 2020 field level silver. Joe Burrow. I'm curious. So that went up to 92. And let's see what the Joe Burrow went up to. Sold. Man, why can't people label their cards right in eBay? Oh, I didn't spell it right. Maybe it would help. User error. There it goes. 340. 340 compared to Tua's 92. There you go. So auctions on eBay, you guys don't understand, that's going to be the best idea of what current market value is for a player. Current demand, current market value. Clearly, with Joe Burrow selling for $340, the same card, the same seller virtually, and it is the same seller, obviously. It's the same exact picture style and everything. They were right next to each other, and that's a over triple the difference between the Joe Burrow and the Tua Tagovailoa. So that'll show you where that hype is. Man, that card has gone up a lot, guys. I got to tell you, I had opportunities to buy this card for $150 a month ago, and I did buy a couple Jalen Hurts of this card. Let's see where he's at. Hurts, this is no, just one Hurts. Wow, just going way undervalued, man. I'm gonna roll the dice on that $50 price point on Jalen Hurts field level silver all day. There's one that went for 110. Well, it was a buy it now. Somebody accepted an offer. Another offer accepted. Another offer accepted. No, 85, 82. There you go. There's good market value. That's something to look at. Like auctions. I feel like auctions that end at night during the week do better. And then auctions on Sunday, obviously like mid-morning and nighttime. Auctions that end at 9, 10 o'clock at night are always going to do better. If you're trying to sell cards in an auction, don't end your auction at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. during the week, especially because the auction's going to end super low. Just Sports, check that out. I have some other stat up too. Oh, you guys want to do a 6-man? All right. I gotta get down with the. Let's see. All right, y'all. Late night, running it back with a second draft. Let's do it. Lobby. NFL. This is when things get really interesting. 6-person, yeah. So there we go. 6-person. Create private draft. Yes. Share this draft. Fetching link. Well, thank you, Underdog. I do appreciate you. You guys kick ass. Boom. No, I'm out, guys. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. You go ahead, guys. Just going to bed. Don't mind me. Link is out. Link is in the chat, y'all. 6-man league. First 6 that hop in get to take my money, or try to anyways. Filled. Boom. Let's do this. That last draft was fun. I was way more prepared, if you guys can tell. My second one, I'm like this wine here. I get better with age. It's a $3 one too. James Wainwright, what's up, man? Thanks again. Sorry for the snipes. I've learned so much about the hobby. Was that you, Iwan? No, it's all good, man. I'm messing with you. Like, I don't take myself super serious. I like to have fun. You know, when I start not having fun, like, that's cool, man. That's awesome. When I start not having fun, that's not a good thing. I don't want this to ever not be fun, first and foremost, you know? So, yeah, thank you, JJ Bama, because I was definitely going to. Oh, and I'm first. I get to go first. Haha. Yeah, buddy. Who do we got in here? Bama, Ramsey again, Brian from Steeler. We got Raven Invest in the second one. He's getting in on some action. Birdman, got Birdman in again. And then Birdman's got the snake. All right, I'm up. See, I'm going Dalvin Cook with the 1 overall, like, because of how much Minnesota runs the ball, and we just know that offense they're gonna run that offense through Dalvin Cook. They're gonna establish the run with Dalvin Cook all day, and he's all purpose, bell cow. There's no doubt about his workload. And the new offensive scheming, the new quarterback, everything in Carolina. I'm really nervous about Christian McCaffrey. I hate to say it, but I am. I really am. Especially with them drafting Chuba Hubbard. I don't know, man. I feel we're just more confident about Dalvin Cook. My gut feeling. Oh, Carson, you didn't get. Oh, we could have almost done a 12. But then if we do a 12 and we're sitting here for half an hour trying to get those last couple of spots filled up, that kind of sucks. I'm going to do another one of these Thursday night. So I've already got a couple people that didn't get in last time that couldn't play tonight that wanted to get in. So I've got one going Thursday night. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Oh, you wanted Jared? I showed him. I'll pop back over to him though in a few. Let me make sure I don't miss my pick. I want to answer Chris's question here. And tomorrow's video is going to be a mail day. Like, I need to do just a legit dig right into the mail, try and get through like 10, 12 packages. So that's tomorrow's video. It's going to be a mail day, you know, with all the analysis sprinkled in. What are my thoughts on Tua? Well, I think he's a good rookie card investment. I mean, the Miami Dolphins have got such a good roster built around him with Will Fuller, Jalen Waddle. They just drafted Jalen Waddle. I mean, he's got incredible speed, man, and they've improved the offensive line. The coaching is on point. Oh, it's my pick, dude. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to miss my pick. I went with Cook. I'm going Eckler. Man, this running back stack here in the beginning. Boom. Oh, wow. I always like to go Nick Chubb over. I just really like Nick Chubb in 2021. I think if it wasn't for that injury last year, he would have just blown it out of the water in terms of fantasy production, overall running back production. Yeah, the Tua, you saw his pricing. He's trading for a third of what Joe Burrow and probably a fifth of what Justin Herbert's trading at. He's trading at the same as Jalen Hurts, and that card just it's got to go up, man. If you're looking to invest in Tua, I would say it's perfectly fine, man, because he didn't have much time. He didn't even learn the playbook last year. He actually came out and said he did not even learn the playbook last year. And he got thrown in there halfway through the season, and he wasn't still apparently 100% from the hip injury. Now he's 100% from that. They've got this incredible roster built around him with all those guys: Myles Gaskin, Jalen Waddle, and Will Fuller, and Mike Gesicki, and there's just so many weapons there. Oh, not to mention Devontae Parker, Preston Williams. Like, I'm not even mentioning like his alpha wide receiver, Devontae Parker. I mean, so the roster, the coaching's there. The coaching's great, but I mean, if he slips up at all, if you're going to invest in Tua, I would go ahead and buy some Jacoby Brisket sandwich rookie cards, some Jacoby Brissett's. All right, so now I've got 3 running backs. Ah, man. I did Dalvin Cook, right? Let's hit Justin Jefferson. Let's dig right there. I got 3 running back, 1 wide receiver. I got Cook, Eckler, Chubb, and Jefferson. Let me get, what's the QB situation like? Ooh, I'm going Herbert, baby. Woo! Yeah, give it to me. Got the Herbert Eckler stack. Got the Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook handcuff. I know it's kind of hedging my bets on a weekly basis, but this is early on. So, like my next play, I can't say because you guys might snipe my guys, but just for nice, Josh. Yeah, dude, definitely schedule your auctions to end in the evening at night. Weekends for sure. Think about it, man. People get ballsy on us on Friday, Saturday night, had a few drinks in them, maybe something else, I don't know, but they get a little ballsy in those auctions, and you get invested in an auction in a card. Next thing you know, you're getting out of your comfort zone, but you're sticking with it. You want to win that auction. You're not going to be had. You want to win that auction. So, yeah, man, tomorrow's a mail day. Jared. So I'll be showing a lot more eBay purchases. Specific card for Tua. Look at that, Chris. Look at the Select Certified Silver Tua Tagovailoa. Select Certified Silver. I would say go ahead and spend up for a short print card because 2020 they overprinted the base cards a lot, Chris. And I would definitely get your hands on something short print, preferably short print on short print, something like a field level silver or Select Certified Silver. Or if you want to go ahead, like the Grail card would be a Prism Silver autograph. Let's see. Who else can I handcuff? What's going to handcuff here? What do I got tied in? No. 10 seconds, guys. Tight in. Kyle Pitts is still out there. T-Hawk. I'm going Kyle Pitts. CeeDee Lamb's still out there? I feel like I gotta do that. Dang, who's out there for running back though? Najee Harris is still out there? I gotta do it. Gotta do it. He's getting too big of a workload. Gotta do it. Had to. But now I got 4 RBs. Ooh. I love that little intel there, Matt. That's the power that I know, Bama. I know you're a skeptic. You're a tough sell. So I know if I ever I sell JJ Bama on something, or if he's convinced about something, then it's a sure thing because he's super skeptic by nature. I'm convinced. You're a good dude, but I'm convinced that you are not easily sold on anything. Yeah, so serial numbers like I don't think the Silver Prism Auto from Prism is not serial number, but it is super rare. The field levels are super rare. You know, they're the shortest print of all the select products. Um, from what I found, you know, as far as not an insert, like the rookie selections and the select certified are inserts. And that's why Bama's saying most inserts aren't that great. I like that insert because it's an insert they're brought back from the 90s. I mean, I think it's got a ton of eye appeal. There's not many of them out there. It's very scarce from what I've found. And it's just trading at such a low price that I'm like, man, this card is a home run in my eyes. But definitely the field level silver is primo. Like that's a really nice card. Or any of those field level cards that are numbered, man. Hey, what's up, extra? It's my pick, dude. It's my pick. Ooh, Allen Robinson's still out there. Julio Jones is still out there. Huge. I gotta pick out A-Rob. I'm going A-Rob. But then who do we got? Goddard, Higbee. I bring it back with Higbee, or no? Woods is out there. Who's my? Some of you guys didn't snipe him from me yet. Haha! Got him, suckers. Yeah, dude, I bought a sweet Calvin Ridley optic hollow. Matt told me to take it down. I had it listed on eBay. He's like, dude, what's up with that? What's up with that Ridley hollow? And I was like, you know what? You're right, man. I should send that to Pure Graded X. That 2018 optic hollow. I should get that slabbed up. I had it on eBay for like $35, and there was like 24 watchers. And I'm like, oh wow, dude, you're good. Great call. Like, Matt, you're the man. Because that thing would have been sold within the next 24 hours, and I probably would have been kicking myself a few months later. Yeah, yeah, those 2018 optic hollows look sick. I like the phenomenons too. Cole Kmet, I think he's all right. Matt, the truth comes out. He wanted to buy it. He wanted to buy it. You couldn't believe I was going to say, hey, man, I knew it got up. You know, I bought that card for less than 20 bucks. So I remember I bought it in a lot of a bunch of other Calvin Ridley cards. I got a great deal on it. So I thought that I was pretty decent. I think I had what it was like right at under 40. And so I thought that was pretty decent. But there's a lot of really cool numbered stuff. Man, the select numbered autos, like the optic autos that are numbered are sick. Of course, like anything Prism that's numbered is going to be really safe, especially if it's color matched. So if the color of the card, whatever parallel matches the team, that's going to be a really safe investment. All right, 1 QB, 5 running back, 2. Whoa, man, I need wide receivers bad, y'all. Who do you got for me? Cooper Kupp? I want him. Yes. I also am looking into buying some Kupp rookie cards. Ooh, didn't I pick up Justin Jefferson? Yeah, buddy. Y'all done let Adam Thielen slide to me too? What? I got all 3? I got all 3 of the studs in Minnesota. Let's go. Let's go. Let's look at this draft board real quick. See what these guys are doing. What we got? I can actually blow this up a little bit because, boom. Now y'all can see it. Now y'all don't even have to put your readers on. If any of y'all wear readers. I'm blind, so you know it's not a dig. I can't see without my glasses. I used to wear contacts all the time, but my eye doctor, I told him I wanted to get LASIK surgery. He said, "Well, you can't get it if you don't. You need to stop wearing contacts for at least a year, because the contacts were doing something to my eye. They were those disposable kind that I'd wear for like a month, and then throw them away." That was a nice pickup in the 12th there, Raven. Dak Birdman picking up Dak on the back end of the beginning of the 12th there. Kenny Galladay, Julio Jones, Montgomery, Lockett, Carson, Andrews, Jones, Wilson in the 3rd. Tyreek, Cam. Looks like you're trying a little different strategy this time, bro. Diggs, look, Sean going with 0 RB. Wow, man, didn't get his first running back till the 5th round. Mixon. That's an interesting strategy. Oh, shoot, I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock. Give me back to my... Oh, I'm zoomed in too much. They're like, you're zoomed in so much, you made it look like a mobile version. I'll take Deontay. If that's who they're going to auto me anyways. Oh, you know who I wanted? Tell me y'all didn't snipe him. I'm taking the full Minnesota stack right now. I just took the full Minnesota stack. Thanks, brother. What you getting into tonight, extra? You want to get in on this draft on Thursday night? I got a few spots left open. I got a few guys have already committed, signed up, but it's a 12-man league like we did the first one tonight. So it's fun, man. You don't have to mess with the roster at all after the draft. It's all the focus on the draft. And like I said, man, the ADPs are a really good indicator from everything I've seen. And in terms of rookie cards, like looking at ADPs of a player, the only thing you have to take in consideration is that quarterbacks are always going to be valued higher than running backs and wide receivers for the time being. So $5. Well, so the minimum deposit is $10. So, but when you sign up with my promo code or my link for the draft extra, you deposit $10, you get a $25 bonus. So, you actually get $25, and then our 12-man leagues are $5. Oh, I'm up. I'm gonna go ahead and I need another QB. Who's I like Myles Gaskin. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Myles Gaskin because he has no backfield competition. And then I want to take, so I got 6 running back, 2 tight end. I want to take a QB. What do you got for me? Ooh, Matt Stafford out there, Rodgers. I'm going Matt Stafford because I did pick Cooper Kupp, I think, right? Yeah, Herbert, Eckler, Najee Hunt, Gaskin. Yep, I got Cooper Kupp, so I'm going to handcuff him. Matt Stafford, I like that. Yeah, so yeah, it's super easy, bro. You getting your feet wet right here, watching us do it. Yeah, Yeah, the $25. It's an instant bonus too. It's not like one of those trickle, slow drip, bonuses. You got to play in so many contests and this and that. No, you just deposit $10. They give you that $25 instantly, and that $25 you can actually turn around and enter into their $1 million tournament, best ball. So extra. Best ball is basically what you're looking at. Here's the info on it. This is a 6-man league. We're going to do 12. But shoot, if you want to, we'll do. I think these are fun. So after the 12-man one on Thursday, we'll probably do another 6 one. You want to hop in that? This one's even 3. But the minimum deposit for Underdog is 10. So you put in your $10. You get in our $5 league. It's against 12 guys. It's standard half-point PPR fantasy scoring. It's a fairly standard roster with no kickers, no defense, and you get 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, and 10 bench. And then you don't have to touch the roster at all throughout the season after the draft, because they go in after the games on a weekly basis and they optimize it for the guys that have the most points. So if you have 2 quarterbacks on your team, like me, I've got Justin Herbert and Matt Stafford, and just say week 1, Justin Herbert puts up 42 points. Matt Stafford puts up 33 points. They're going to give me the 42 points for Justin Herbert. And they're going to do that for every position. So it's friggin' awesome, because that's one thing I got in big trouble last year doing so many season-long leagues and so much daily, is at 12:30 or at noon on Sunday when I'm supposed to be spending time with the family, and getting the kids worn out and getting them ready for their nap and stuff so I can sit down and watch football. I'm sitting there trying to mess with lineups and get all my fantasy teams squared away, and my wife's giving me the stink eye. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great way to get, which is a ton of fun in fantasy, is the draft. That's a lot of guys' favorite part. And I mean, it's arguably my favorite part as well, besides actually watching the game and watch my guys scoring points and beating my friends. So this is fun because we're going to get to watch the games, watch our guys score points, and we're going to get to either beat our friends or lose to our friends, which adds that whole, element to it. And we don't have to you don't have to worry about who's on your bench and who's on your starting lineup. It's optimized for you, dude. And so this is awesome. I love this format. I think Underdog, they're borderline genius in this format that they've cooked up here. They started out as the draft app, and they just perfected the art of hosting fantasy football drafts. That's why this is such a user-friendly interface. Their app works so well. They figured out a way to put together best ball. And like I just explained it, it's friggin' awesome, dude. So I'm excited about it. I think you should, Nick Bosa, stud, dude. You got some Joey Bosa? Some defense? Hey, what's up, Jamie? Is it Jamie or is it Jaime? Because I know a guy that spells his name just like that, but he goes by Jaime. But glad to have you here, dude. Welcome to the quest. Let me see how I did in my auctions. I wonder what 2020 field level silver Chase Young. Y'all talking about defensive players. I can't think of anybody better from that 2020 class than Chase Young. Somebody accepted an offer, $17.50, July 14th. Wow, man. Check out that lot that's sold right there for $16.75. On the clock. Oh, snap. Ooh, Mike Williams up. No brainer when I got Eckler. Did I just draft him? What am I doing? Oh, it's completed. Boom. Well, dude, I just got that Mike Williams handcuff. I didn't realize that was the last pick, but man, I tell y'all what, I'm feeling good about my roster on this league. I love these 6-man leagues. Let's check out what you guys got. McCaffrey, JJ Bam, CMC, Kelsey, Hop, Kyler Murray, Waller, Hilaire. Just like that, extra. Done, man. Draft's over. Optimized lineup. Good to go, brother. I dig it. Antonio Brown, Ramsey. Ramsey, you think Antonio Brown, he's like our secret weapon, huh? Think he's going to shake out as maybe the target leader there? Definitely, I know he's a secret weapon, for sure. For sure. Everybody went running back heavy in the beginning, except for Raven and Best. He didn't get a running back to the 5th round. That's funny. Ramsey went heavy on running back, but dude, can you argue with that? I mean, he went Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, Antonio Gibson. Like, just nasty, man. And then look at his wide receivers: Devontae, Keenan Allen, CeeDee Lamb. These 6-man leagues, dude, we're going to be putting up mad points on a weekly basis. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. Let's check this out. Let's see what my oh yeah, I was looking at strength of schedule, but I'm gonna make a video on this strength of schedule, correlating that. Let's see if you guys can see that. This is based on the opponent's combined 2020 record and opponent's combined 2020 win percentage. So based on that, the Steelers have the hardest schedule in 2021, and then the Ravens, and then the Bears, and then the Packers. They really need Aaron Rodgers, huh? And then the Vikings. So this is what I love, though. Like, the Vikings did make improvements to their defense through the draft this offseason, but the Vikings are definitely going to be cranking. They've got a high octane offense. They're going to be cranking the offensive production. Could potentially even look at Kirk Cousins as a investment this year. It's just tough because he's older. Now they drafted Kellen Mond behind him, so it's like they're already foreshadowing. You know, he did get a contract extension, so it's like they gave him a contract extension through 2022, trying to make him feel the warm and fuzzies because they did draft Kellen Mond. They don't want to get themselves into another Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love situation. But I think the Vikings got to have a big offensive year. The Bengals, T6, man, that's rough. That's rough for them. Their defense is bad. And their offensive line was hardly improved at all. But I got Jamar Chase now. Joe Burrow's going to be healthy. I just hope he stays healthy. Yeah, definitely praying for that dude, man. That injury was brutal to watch last year. The Lions, T6, that team is just, I think, another year of misery for them, unfortunately. I just don't see it, guys. I'm not a Goff fan. And the line, I don't know, man. The defense, though, has been much improved. They made big improvements to the offensive line, but they have, like, no weapons left, and the wide receivers. Goff is immobile. So it's going to be I think, a ground and pound defensive type of team. But it's going to be interesting to see that Dan Campbell Lions defense, man. That's going to be interesting. The Raiders at number 8. I really think Gruden needs to stop coaching. If you want my honest opinion, I think Gruden needs to stop. I think he needs to retire. I know they probably paid him a friggin' fortune to come back and coach the Raiders, but I think he just needs to retire, man. But I think I'll buy some more Marcus Mariota rookie cards because I think I could see Derek Carr missing some time again, and Marcus Mariota could come play another game like he did last year in a primetime spot, and his rookie cards blew up overnight. Oh, you don't like Thompson, Taro? The Browns at number 9. I think the Browns are going to make another deep run this year. The Rams have got to make another deep run, right? What is this? But I heard, I did hear that Brady played through a minor MCL tear in 2020. I see stuff like that. I'm like, that's hype, dude. That's like a rumor story. Like that's like because they know everybody's gonna click on that, man. He's fine. Brady's not hurt. Brady doesn't get hurt. You guys can't see me. I'm knocking on wood. You guys see this wood? There you go. See a wood desk right there. The Chiefs and the T11, yeah, they'll be fine. They're going to be back. They're going to make a deep run. Seahawks at T11, yeah, they'll be in the playoffs again, no doubt. We'll see. I mean, I'd rather see Pete Carroll retire too, or do something else, or just let Russ coach the offense. I'd love to see him. Clickbait. That's the word I'm looking for, bro. Clickbait. Yeah, he's good. Titans. Yeah, Titans should definitely make another run. Cardinals, I feel like they got close last year, but they got to get through the Rams and the Seahawks. That's tough. And I don't think Cliff Kingsbury's going to get them there. I think this is going to be the last year for Cliff Kingsbury, guys. I think you're going to see Cliff Kingsbury he's going to be gone after this year. And then maybe we see Cardinals. So maybe wait till October. Kyler Murray, if Cliff Kingsbury drives the Cardinals into the ground with his play calling, Kyler Murray's rookie cards will be severely depressed, at which time I will buy like a mother in like October, October, especially like November when all the new 2021 sets are being released and football cards are kind of down as a whole like they were last year. Maybe we could definitely jump on some Kyler Murray at that point. Washington's a sleeper team this year for sure. Look at them, T15 right there in the middle. Texans, you go ahead and count them out this year. I think they're going to be worse than the Detroit Lions. The Chargers, that's a nice little spot for them. I think the Chargers got to make the playoffs this year, right? I mean, on paper, with everything, all the improvements they made this offseason, man, it's tough not to see them in the playoffs. And that's where that Joey Bosa investment comes in, the Chargers. I like Joey Bosa. Handcuff him with Nick Bosa, right? Just like handcuffing J.J. Watt with T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt's another guy, like, absolutely want to invest in T.J. Watt's rookie cards. A defensive player standpoint, get T.J. Watt rookie cards. Dude is such a beast. I haven't seen hardly any, if any, offensive lineman be able to stop that guy. And he's in a huge market, on a huge market team, a team that's going to rely on their defense for sure. Pittsburgh. The Jags at the 18th spot. This is gonna be an interesting year. They're not. I don't think their defense is gonna be that good. And the Jags, that offense should be pretty dialed up, man. Got the whole kit and caboodle there. Trevor Lawrence, led by Urban Meyer, and bringing Tebow back, and they got Marvin Jones and DJ Chark, and they went ahead and drafted Trevor Lawrence's running back from college, Travis Etienne, and handcuff him with James Robinson. I mean, they got the whole kit and caboodle there, man. I didn't even mention LaVisca Chenault. I mean, it's like Be interesting to see what happens. But you know, you got to have a good defense to get that championship game. The 49ers, Nick Bosa coming back, so yeah, Nick Bosa, and he's pretty heavily involved in like media and stuff too. So Nick Bosa is an interesting investment there in the 49ers. I'd love to see Trey Lance take the field, that's for sure. The Jets, what's going to happen with Zach Wilson? Is he the real deal? You know, who's the guy in New York? They got a fairly easy schedule. This is a big make or break year. I know Matt Jets Crazy is really, really hoping for a bounce back. And they got the same difficulty of schedule as the Patriots. I think these are two highly controversial, highly anticipated teams to see what happens. I think you could see big swings in rookie cards come out of these two teams, Jets and Patriots. You know, Patriots, Mac Jones, but Nelson Aguilar had a really strong year in Las Vegas last year. That's why he moved up to the Patriots. He could be a breakout wide receiver for Mac Jones, and then he's also got the tight ends. I don't know. People want to get crazy about. I don't know if they traded N'Keal Harry or Jacoby Myers. It's just N'Keal Harry, though, I think is a big bust. You know, dude, Cam Newton in his hair. Yeah, N'Keal Harry, Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby. They still got Jacoby Myers. Picked up Kendrick Bourne. I like picking up Nelson Aguilar rookie cards this year. Definitely. Especially with Mac Jones getting a start. Mac Jones had a really good. Look at his QBR, man. Now, I know people say Alabama offensive line, coaching, everything there. But it don't matter, dude. Like, you can make all the excuses you want for him, but when you have a QBR that good, I mean, that's what's up. This is like a Tom Brady profile right here, right? This right here, 488. This is a Tom Brady profile, but when you got that kind of yards per attempt ability, the QBR, it's so good, man. That's a winner. Oh no. What do you guys think about that? Oh, Damian Harris. Damian Harris is a good running back pickup for the Patriots. I like it. What's up, Joel? What's up, Joe? Joe was the one bringing the optic rated rookie, the optic preview heat, man. I had no clue. I knew that those previews were in that holiday blaster set from Donruss last year, but honestly, until Joel really brought it to my attention, I failed to realize that those were photo variations and that they were so much shorter in print run, like because they only released so many of those holiday blasters, and then those optic previews that they put in those were definitely short print on short print. So then you get a hollow of that, you're talking about SP on SP, big time, big time. I had to throw another SP on there. That's SP on. That's short print insert on short print preview on short print silver. He said, "No, I gotta go to bed here in a little bit. I got a big day tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is a video day. Apology accepted, Joel. You're a good man. You can get in on Thursday night, brother. Thursday nights, gonna be filling up. So I know there's a couple guys that didn't get in tonight that were going to. It just didn't happen. So I have no doubt that Thursday night we'll have it full. We'll have it 10, 11 man filled before it starts. And not even going to read it. Who's got the easiest schedule? The Eagles. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Reagor. Devonta Smith. Why this is I want all my Eagles. I want all my Cowboys. I want all my Buccaneers. I want my Dolphins, Broncos. I want a couple of Broncos. I want a couple of Panthers. I can't get down with Sam Darnold. I bought one. That's enough. I'm good. I got one rookie card, Sam Darnold. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Giants, I do got some Danny Dimes, so I'm hoping that we can get a pop there. The Colts, yeah, I'm hoping we get a pop there. Definitely invested some in all those guys. You know, Michael Pittman Jr., Paris Campbell, Carson Wentz, Jonathan Taylor, Marlon Mack. The Bills, definitely invested in the Bills. And look at that, dude. The Bills got a pretty easy schedule this year, so you know the Bills are going to make a deep run. The Saints, I like to get down with some Saints except when they're playing the Bucks. I just think Sean Payton, he's a really good coach. And they still got a really good offensive line, defense, the whole 9 yards. Cameron Jordan, another defensive player you could look at investing in. That dude's like all-pro every year. He's a great D-line guy. Really likable in the media too. He's like a nice guy, you know. But bad man on the field, that's for sure. So that's it. No, Joel. Don't be saying no Deshaun Watson to the Eagles. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. That's some. No, man. No. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. That's a rumor. That's a rumor. It's like the Brady. All right, guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. It's gonna definitely. We'll see. With it being a mail day, though, I might be able to get it out sooner. My Mondays are on the phone a lot. So we'll see when I can get it out, y'all. But it may be at night, so just keep that in mind. You guys got your notifications on, and sweet. Sounds good, extra. I look forward to it. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in tonight, all your support on the channel. I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace. Oh, yeah. I'm going to rip this soon, too. Some 2021 Prism draft picks. Thank you, guys. Good night.